What's up, guys? Welcome back to Total War Warhammer, where we are going to be doing probably a little bit of skirmishing today with the Norska tribes. We are being called into war. Okay, that's fine. Against the top knots. We're probably also going to declare war onto the border princes. We might even bring the dwarves in just to see them crushed, because I feel slighted by the fact that they took advantage of our people's plight while we were under attack by the vampires. Why would you do this? Like, I don't understand. Why would you do this? I guess I'll fight it as my little warm-up fight. This is Mr. Heinz Van Zanger. We haven't really gotten to fight with him yet. Griffin Banner is enemies in range. We'll drop that down. You have Stig Von Guy. Let's fight the battle. Alright, so you know, not a whole lot of chariots. I'm amazed and shocked and surprised and all sorts of other words. Front line of spears should help against the chariots. Not as much as I would like. We'll probably throw our greatswords on the front line. Halberds we will, of course, leave in the back, and we will fight down here because we can. We'll go ahead and drop everyone over this way. So we'll do probably not all of our spears on the front, just because I want to keep some in the back. So let's do something like this. So we'll have kind of a weak front line, and I'm going to keep it kind of chunky. We're going to have kind of a chunky front line. And then what we're going to do is put the halberds back here. We'll get our Hellblaster volley guns back this way. We will put our, what are these? The Knights of the Blazing Sun. We haven't used these guys yet. Ooh. Let's check these guys out. Well, they look fancy. They are anti-infantry, so we're going to try to get some amazingness done with them instead of focusing them onto the chariots. We're going to hide them in the woods and see if we can kind of collapse in. We'll actually move over ever so slightly. That way, hopefully they don't see us sitting over here. We'll pull these guys back. Our Empire Captain is, of course, on a flyer. We will rotate these ever so slightly. And we still have 2 units of spears to play around with, so we'll probably let's put one of them over here to kind of help with this flank, and then we'll put the other one over this way to just kind of help that flank. We'll put our crossbows in the middle, and I'm not really sure what I want to do with the handgunners, honestly. I like doing the thing where they shoot through the front, so we'll probably try that in the beginning. Spread these guys out a little bit more. Bring these guys over some, and I'll put you guys right there. I like this. This seems to work pretty well, and I'm actually going to spread out these spears through the woods. So hopefully that should be okay. We also have some guys over here that I forgot about. These are just normal swords that I could have put in the front line. I'm going to leave them. I'm actually going to leave them in the back. We are going to leave them in the back. And this will kind of help keep our archers safe. All of you guys I want to put onto guard, and we're going to go ahead and get started. Now that thing said that they had absolutely no chance, and we were going to crush every single bit of them. These are armor piercing. That will be great. So I guess we'll see how that goes. We'll try to target down the chariots once they get in range. You guys have just the smallest range ever. That is amazing. Okay. We will try to single out the chariots if we can. We're going to get caught. Alright. Hopefully we'll be able to wrap those guys up nicely. We have some chariots going wide. I'm going to pull the greatswords back and put the spears up to hopefully eat the charge. If you guys could get onto those guys, that would be great. We're actually losing this fight against the Warhounds. So I'm going to pull back and try to get into the spears over here. Alright, and these swordsmen we kind of left in the back to help up, or help out rather. I don't really want to bring those guys over here. I do want our Knights of the Blazing Sun to get loose. I want these Chaos Trolls gone. I want you to go in the middle. Drop that guy. We'll try to go chase. I don't see their leader. They got into our Hellblaster volley guns, which I totally expected. There's their leader. We're going to go get on him. I'm going to try to get on him with those guys. Our Empire, or Knights of the Blazing Sun, got wrapped up again. Not the greatest. We do have these swordsmen trying to chase. Who are you? Eldred von McHammer. Eldred von McHammer is going to go that way. Where is this guy? All right, I don't want to take them out of combat with them yet. These halberds need to come back and get into the fight. These swordsmen need to actually fight stuff. And let's try to get these gunners on things. Get our missiles onto those guys. I'm glad I decided to do this as my warm-up battle. We'll re-stretch. And gunners, why are you going that way? Just shoot them. Don't charge them. No, just shoot them though. Just shoot them. Alright, I think everything is engaged. These handgunners need to get pulled out, like, super far. We need to try to get in these marauders with great weapons, which we will try to do. Those chariots are wrapped up. Their leader is getting wrapped up. Nope. That was a misclick. I don't see the ease of this victory. I just don't see it. They got the trolls causing the fear and stuff. They got all the chariots running around everywhere. That auto resolve is just cray. I don't believe it, like, at all. I totally should have braced for that. Those guys are wavering. Did we ever get their leader? We didn't. He is right there. Let's try to break loose and go get him. Let's get what little remain of our crossbows and pull them back and try to shoot the chariots. Let's get our halberds back over here onto these chariots. These guys are mopping up nicely. Oh, this was just so sloppy. That's why it's a warm-up, though. That's why I feel okay about it. This dude got wrecked. We really need our Knights of the Blazing Sun in the back of these guys. I'm gonna see if we can charge in the chariots and then pull through them into the other ones. Well, that wrecked their leadership. Okay, we broke them. See, like, that was, yeah, Pyrrhic, like, granted that could just be me being bad, which it probably was, but, like, I don't know, when I don't play Warhammer, like, every single day, I forget all the things, like, make sure you pick a target for your missile units. Make sure your leaders get in combat, excuse me, like, I do so bad when I don't play this game every day. But there's so many games to play that I don't have time to play this game every day. It makes me sad. Piracy is now a thing. Plus 25% loss to piracy. Income from trade. That's not nice at all. Yeah, so that was a thing. I kind of apologize for that. I really do. What else can we put in your army to just make it a little bit better? I think another unit of halberds would be great, and another unit of greatswords would also be great. Or just flagellants in general, like ditching the greatswords and going full flagellants. Although they've ranked up a little bit. But getting the frenzy and damage dealer, I think that would definitely help out here. Let's do that. Let's get one more halberd, and we'll get we'll ditch the 2 great swords, and we'll get 3 flagellants to help deal some damage. And apparently you have more points, and I'll go ahead and put points into Blessed War so they get extra weapon strength. Okay. So we have all of our northern territories, I believe. We just need Averland and Wissenland. Everything else is checked off. So that's pretty much, we're going to declare war on the border princes. We're looking around real quick, just kind of see what we have going on over here. We can take all these territories to the east, but we don't need them at the moment. I think if I was just going to keep playing for the sake of playing, I probably would. But I am, you know, I'm kind of ready to, what are you doing? Oh, you're going to Eastern Sylvania for the quest. That's right. I'm ready to, you know, take a little break from the Empire, and I'm not sure if I'm going to keep playing the game or just do more RimWorld whenever the series ends. Maybe we'll do like one of the little like mini story campaigns or something. I guess it's just time to declare war. These guys are over here. They got away. I can't catch them unless I force march, and even then I can't catch them. We have a defending army here, which I will actually take off of force march. We're going to leave one in Dieterschaffen. We're going to leave one in Norden. I'm going to go ahead and pull Gelt back. I'll leave Hans up here to just kind of hang around this area and just poke at all the leaders and stuff. We can't actually afford to do anything. But I'll leave him up here, and he'll help scout a little bit. I'll put him over here on the coast. Gelt, if you would like to go ahead and get force march down this way. Who do we have over here? Where is Volkmar? We'll leave you there for right now. There's Volkmar, and there's Franz all the way up there. We'll go ahead and bring Volkmar down. I guess I should bring Franz down. I'll bring Franz down. We'll leave Volkmar up this way to kind of fight it out a little bit. We'll put him up here. Oh, hello. I didn't know you were there. We'll probably have to deal with that. Beckfin is a capital building, so we will have a pretty strong garrison. As soon as I upgrade the walls, which will happen next turn. Once we get Gelt and Franz down there a little bit further, we will declare war on Bretonia, take those, or not Bretonia, I'm sorry, the border princes, take those 2 territories, and that's pretty much it. Like, I don't really have any other objectives than what the game gives me. I guess we can keep playing until we get the quest battles done. That would just be something to do. Jade Griffin is deploy a witch hunter here, which we can get done this turn. And then next turn we'll have more quest stuff to do. Let's go ahead and deploy him. Beckfin, I would like to go ahead and get you your first rank of walls. We'll go ahead and move Franz all the way down here. Go ahead and grab Gelt, move him all the way down here. It's almost like they know what's coming. If they would just accept the vassal that's coming, you know, okay. I mean, it's totally your call, guys. Totally 100% your call. I'm just gonna save up in case I need to like replenish my armies. This dude, he's up there in the army of Heinz. We'll go drill master. That way we get some XP coming into Heinz's army, who is apparently about to get attacked, which I don't necessarily agree with.
Servant of the faith.
See, like, if I just did this, he would run. He would just leave. He would be like, no thank you, I'm okay, sir. You definitely need some walls. In fact, I think I'm going to move Valmir over to Salzenmund right now. Quest successful. We found the Jade Griffin. Alright, the plot is revealed. The Necromancer, in concert with a cabal of vampires, plan to plunge Sylvania and then all the Empire into endless night. The Jade Griffin is the relic they plan to use to power this despicable deed. That such a holy symbol should be considered for this heresy is more than motivation enough for Volkmar to summon a mighty host, as the vampire counts must be brought to battle and stopped at all costs. Helfin is a cursed place where much blood has been spilt, but perhaps it is a good omen to fight here. After all, it was here that the death of Manfred von Karstein occurred for a time. If Sigmar sees fit, more monsters will perish here. enemy forces. So we got some Black Knights with lances. Those are anti-infantry. All of their Black Knights are anti-infantry. Well, that's just rude. Lots of zombies and skeletons, a little bit of grave guards and Cairn raids, and Otto von Drac with reinforcements expected. I think we go ahead and do this, because all I gotta do is move him like right here. I'm gonna drop a quick save, move him out. Let's go ahead and do the quest battle for the Jade Griffin. I want to teleport. Let's go ahead and fight it. I feel like we should probably move up and use that structure. We should be able to just wreck their cav.
Sons of Sigmar, to me! Out there in that fen is a heretic, holding the Jade Griffin to his chest like the grubby thief he is. To think that the talisman, a symbol of our cult blessed by Magnus himself, is now in the clutches of this necromancer and his vampire consorts. No, I say again, no! Hunt down this filth, purge this place, and strike down any who dare to rise again. By the comet, that is my decree!
I think we should also have pretty easy time with Cairn raids as well. Just get Volkmar on them or our warrior priesty guy. Alright, I think we're probably not going to go charging into the marsh. We may have to, since we have Cav and, or no Artie. We may actually have to push through the marsh. I want to push up to here and use this as a choke, but at the same time, I don't know where the reinforcements are going to come from. If they come from the rear, like, I guess that would give us more time to prep for the rear. I'm not really sure. We are going to put our greatswords on the front line, though. Wow, this map. We are going to put them on the front line. We will probably push forward. Let's plan on pushing forward. We'll go ahead and put the halberds along the flanks. Actually, I'm not going to charge with flagellants this time. We'll put the halberds kind of towards the back. We'll put the Tattersouls along in the secondary. Actually, you know what? We'll pull the Tattersouls all the way back, and then we'll have our crossbows up here in the middle. The Jade Wizard there, Volkmar, and you guys over this way. Alright, so this is pretty much going to be our formation. We'll see if they decide to come for us. We'll use our demigriffs defensively. It looks like they are going to move for us. Are they moving back? They are moving back. Alright, they're not going to come for us. I will move up to that little choke.
Faith is my shield. In the name of Sigmar.
What are they doing? I'm going to move the Jade Wizard up and kind of scout with them, see if I can poke the bear a little bit. I would really prefer you guys not running away from me like that. I feel like they're leading me into a trap, like there's just going to be a bunch of stuff in the trees over here. Wow. Is he like that much faster than you? Speed of 80? Speed, no? I guess he just had a better head start. You had to run through a bunch of units. What is that, like, symbol right here? Oh, it's showing me the shallow water. Okay, I thought it was, like, telling me I could go get into the tower. Like, that would be neat. I'll go see if I can drop an Awakening of the Wood under them, and that'll probably annoy them enough to where they'll come attack me. Might even drop a Dwellers Below just for funsies. In fact, let's drop a Dwellers Below just for funsies. If I can go get, like, a huge clump of them, let's get that going. I mean, it seem like it does that much. It looks very impressive, but it didn't really do much. And I really need to be better about sniping their lord. They have some cav coming for me. Are their cav faster than me? No, they're not. I'll keep dropping spells in here. That's okay. If you really need me to. Alright, I guess they're going to take the bait now. They're like, fine, we'll come attack you. Which is good, because I need to redeem myself after that last... Oh, good. We need to murk their leader. Like right now. Okay, so it's bats and dogs. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the flagellants turned around. We're going to get the crossbows turned around. We are going to sweep the demigriffs over this way. Halberds are going to go help. We're going to go get you over here. And I'll pull Volkmar in here too. Let's go ahead and buff some stuff up, guys. Let's get that over here. Let's try to focus the bats down. That flank is holding just fine. I want all of you on guard. I don't want you to chase. They're not going to fare well against the flagellants. We're going to try to get a countercharge into the dogs. We should do pretty great against these dogs. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn these guys around. What are you guys? Skeleton warriors, skeleton spears, skeleton warriors. I'm going to turn our archers around. The bats are already crumbling, so I'm just going to kind of let them do whatever. The dogs are already crumbling, so I'm going to let them do whatever. You, sir, need to get back here. You need to get back here. Where are the cairn rates? We need to get Volkmar over there into the cairn rates. So we're going to get him going. Let's get our demigriffs out of these dogs. And try to get around... You know what? Let's finish the dogs. I don't want to have to deal with this. I'm going to bring the flagellants up. Bring the flagellants up this way. I'm going to drop Grand Soulfire. I'm going to give him a regrowth because he needs it right now. Buff our conduit up a little bit. And we're going to drop an Awakening the Wood right on top of him. Sorry, buddy. You need to get out of there if you can. I was hoping that would have like kind of cleared up everything for him. Get our flagellants up in the top. Our rear is kind of pretty much okay. Volkmar's in here. Let's go ahead and drop some buffs. Drop some debuffs. Get some Grand Soulfire going. I'm going to drop a Banishment right over here. Again, I'm sorry, homie. Like, this is just... He's just, like, in it right now. Just like, well, I guess this is my life. That was pretty good banishment, though. I approve of that. Their leader is over on this side. The HP of everyone's doing okay. I'm going to drop an Earthblood on top of these guys to kind of clean them up a little bit. Alright, we'll get our demigriffs around. What are these? These are more dogs. We'll position our demigriffs over here. Let them rest a little bit. They're still fresh. But we're doing all right. So everything over here is crumbling. Peter is full health again. That is your name, right? It is Peter. I'm going to try to pull him into auto if I can. The can rates over here have been cleaned up. What are those? Graveguard with great weapons. They're not going to win that fight just because there isn't anything over there that's heavily armored. I would like you guys to kind of go get them. Volkmar, if you could come over this way and just kind of get in the middle of this fight. Everything over here crumbled nicely. He's dead. Let's try to reposition our front line real Get our archers over this way, who are probably just exhausted at this point. We'll get our halberds over this way. And all of our flagellants up here as well. Should be everyone moving. Everyone's moving. Alright. So now what we gotta do is clean this a little bit up, and we should be good to go. Go ahead and do that. We have 38 reserves left, so that'll help out a little bit. Get our charge off into these dogs. Yeah, they should have like no binding. They should just instantly rout. I'm gonna try to get another charge off into these guys over here. Just kind of keep charging through if I can. Yeah. We'll pull back. Get you guys up here. You guys are on the way. Still fresh too. I mean, I could have all of my soldiers just kind of like go wrap everyone up, but I don't really feel like that's necessary. I guess it would just speed it up a little bit. There we go. And that is it. Should be it. That was pretty easy. I enjoyed it though. It was nice. I feel like I've redeemed myself ever so slightly. Okay, good. I was gonna say, is there more? Well, that went well. So I guess that's probably gonna go ahead and wrap up this episode. We'll work on the quest battles for a little bit. Like I said, I am getting, you know, I've played the Empire a little bit. I think I've had my fill of the Empire. They're definitely a fun faction. They're not my favorite faction, though. I really like dwarves, guys. I like the dwarves. I also like the beastmen because of Minotaur. So we got the Jade Griffin. So now we have this right here. Passive ability, Jade Griffin. Replenishes hit points of combatants. That's pretty cool. So now he has HP regen. And he aids vampires. Sure. Let's pop him back here. He'll replenish a little bit. We're going to go ahead and level him up. That is all of his quests done, actually, I think. Gelt may have one more, and Franz may have one more. We'll have to look to see what we have going on. I think the only quest we have now, though, is just to claim territories. This is Volkmar's army. Could go ammunition. We could get him Faith's Bastion, which I'm getting a little bit better about using these. I'm going to go ahead and get him Faith's Bastion and one Pistol Core. Level up Peter a little bit. Get him some more HP, especially, wow, like, Peter just held the line in that battle. I want to throw that out there. He was a friggin' boss. We'll get some more economy coming in, and then that is going to be it for you. Let's see who else can move. Gelt and Franz have already moved. We'll check our quest real fast. We only have this one right here, which is Eliminate Khazark One-Eye. We'll actually look real quick just to see. We have your 2 weapons and the Silver Seal. And I guess that's all you get because you have Deathclaw. And then we have Gelt over here who has... We still have the Staff of Volan's quest for him, which he has to get to 18, which is... We'll let him do all the fighting that he can for these 2 towns. So once Gelt gets down here, we're going to go ahead and declare war on these guys. That way, maybe he'll get to 18, we'll be able to do the quest and kind of wrap everything up with a nice little bow all at once. So that's going to wrap this one up. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching, and have a good one.